Hello everybody, this is gonna be my updated review of TaCZ 0. Now, let's start with the Glock 17. Pretty standard here. Now I'm gonna be showcasing every single inspect animation, both empty and full. Yes, these are the target blocks automatically in TaCZ. This is a different version where it's on a rail, meaning new. But this one, yeah, this one doesn't go down, so you can just test your. Well, yeah, you can just test that. Next is the Deagle. Oops. I said I would show all the inspect animations. It should be, hold on, just mag dump. Mag dump complete. Look at this. Yes, it is different. But there's the reload. The Deagle. Oh yeah, did forget to show the different inspect. Yeah. These inspect animations are good. Now it's time for the CZ75. This one, not how well. Look at these beautiful guns. These guns are simply, well, beautiful. Put Shaw in there. Now we have the Golden Deagle 357. This one's some 357 Magnum. Not sure if this is a reference to the Deadpool movie. But this just looks like a reskin, to be honest. Yeah, this is pretty much just a reskin, but with different stats. I don't hate them. Let's work. See good. Now most of these pistols are easy to craft. But some of them just kind of, yeah. They're just mostly for starters. No, son! Oops. There we go. Alright. Now we have the M1911. Now the one-handed is this. Yeah. Come on. Hit. I gotta hit my shot. Oh, it's already empty. Now we have the B93R. This one has a fire select. Well, single, obviously, as you can see here, and then we have burst. Still a little awkward looking, but still a beautiful gun. It's got a built-in muzzle brake for what it seems like. Well, kinda. Is it a compensator? I have no idea. If somebody would like to correct me, they can. Then we have the... What is this? Yeah. We have the timeless .50 Z type. This one is .58E. This is obviously, well, for the first. It's a nice looking gun, for sure, yes. Not sure if this can actually be done in real life, but... Alright, we're moving on to the newer revolver ones. These ones are new. And you can't actually cancel the fire. I mean, really, it's just the same. Oh, no speed loader for this one. Let's take a look at some details. You shoot one. Ah, you still have to go through the process of putting it all back in. Okay, that it'd be one of those cases of needless detail, but it seems like it's just regular game logic. Acceptable. Then we have the 357 Rhino revolver. Yeah, this thing looks kind of intimidating. Sometimes the inspect animation is the same regardless for something like this because there is no magazine. Oh, I'm not sounding like a nerd here. But yeah. Okay, this one does use a speed loader. Next is for the hand this. Yeah, people probably would have seen this. Also, most of these guns do have descriptions, which some of them are jokes, some of them are not. But you guys can pause at the time when I'm hovering over these to read them. We have this new pistol. This one's more of an interesting one because this one's more tactical-ish than the rest. More stealth-based. We'll see here in a moment. And there is a select fire. Use it as a normal pistol, of course. You don't have to suffer through all that. Oh, you can still reload even if it's full. You don't lose ammo from that, I assume. But still, yeah. Next, we have the M9A4. It's a pretty decent looking military, yes. Well, most likely military pistol, but I don't know. It looks kind of like the Beretta M9. Oh, that's a very good sound. And then we come to the last of the pistols here. Oh, of course you can. This one has quite a bit more recoil. Oh yeah, there's also that. Sometimes the caliber is strong enough to go straight through a target, and you could have collateral, which you just saw there. That poor sheep. I assume there was a sheep over there because there's a sheep. Now that's the last with the pistols. Now we're moving on to the snipers. First one is the Accuracy International AWM. Some people may recognize this as their AWP or AWP from Counter-Strike, as that is based off this. Yeah, this thing just sounds nice overall. And there is a nice little detail. Yep, you have 1 in the chamber plus 5. So that's a nice little detail there. Reload. I got the M95 50 cal anti-material. This thing. It's a little ridiculous. Yep, this thing is bolt action, as you just heard. Look at this thing. Just having it in first person does not describe how big it is. That's how big that thing is. Yeah, big. Game mode. Nope, not game mode. Rule. Nope. There. Fixed. Then we have the M70, 8700, M700 sniper rifle. Why can I not talk? But this is a nice little. This is one of the more affordable ones when it comes to the well, when it just generally comes down to mod. Oh wait, I forgot about the MT. There we go. Now we get the empty inspect animation. Nice overall. I don't care. Okay. Our next we have the M107 sniper rifle. This thing. This one is not anti-material. I sound like a nerd. This one you can wrap. Yeah, it's kind of loud. My ears no liking. Next we come to the Springfield 1873 trapdoor rifle. Is it 1973? No, it's 1873, damn it. interesting. Then we have the Mauser Car 98 rifle. This is one of the more better-ish. They're not too expensive, not too overpowered, but they're among the better ones in this gun mod. And this does not use a magazine. Yep, as you just saw, a clip. Well, strip a clip, but still. Now we have reached the rifles. This one's gonna be a little bit of a, yeah. We got the AKM, more of a brother to the AK-47 everybody knows and loves. And now for these individual targets, we are going to be using semi-auto. Yep. Alright, moving on. Oops, wrong chest. Moving on. We got to M4A1 carbine. Or the M4A1 is what you like to call it. The rifles section will take quite a bit. It will take up quite a bit of the video, trust me. But once we get through, the rest will come through pretty fast. Now it's time for the HKG3 battle rifle. This thing, it's a battle rifle. Not an assault rifle, it's a battle rifle. Meant for battle. What the oh. Oops. Okay. So note to self, do not reload. Not reload. Do not switch your fire, your select fire, and then yeah, thanks. We got the SKS tactical rifle. Yeah, I like this. This is a nice model. There is no automatic for this, so I'm kind of sucker for these. I really like these. I don't know. Something about this is just something I like. Alright. Now I got the Scar H battle rifle. This looks familiar to what a lot of people like for a specific reason. Yeah, no, this thing is more powerful than its brother, but more recoil for a specific reason. It sounds good. And then we got the Scar L. Yeah. A lot of people like this. A lot of people love it. Mostly from Fortnite, but other games too. Oh yeah, there is burst on this one. Yep. This one has 3 select fires. obviously, as you just saw. Some of them have them, some only have two, and a lot only have one. Why? Versatility. Alright, now we got the M16A1. Yeah. Look at this. Missed half my shots there, but that's fine. If you like in the configs, the built-in config menu for TaCZ, you can disable and enable some stuff. And next we have the okay. Next we have the M16A4 service rifle. Live bureau. So we'll see about that. It kind of looks like a mix-ish of the M4A1 and the M16A1. Now this does not have auto. Alright, almost opened the snipers again. Now I get the okay. We got the HK 41685. Yeah, a lot of the guns are beautifully modeled and have really great inspect animations along. Oops. Yeah. And the push G. Sometimes the iron sights are just straight dookie. That's straight at just ass. Sometimes. These iron sights are decent in my opinion. Alright, second row. We got the AUG. And actually, that does not look pleasant. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, that just kind of happens sometimes because it has to load the built-in sight. It happens sometimes with. Yeah, no, sometimes. Yeah. This is an interesting one. Soon the shotguns. The MK15 EBR. This is an interesting gun right here. It's modern, but it's kind of got an old format to it. There is a far shot. I got a kick to it. And this does have a kick. This does have a kick to it. Alright. Time for the Type 81-1 service rifle. Another entry into the AK platform. You can obviously see it. It says trustworthy. I don't know what that means. Or something you can tell me. And that's referencing. the iron sights on this are a little weird, but they're acceptable. Alright, couple more to go. We got the QBC-98 longbow. What is your mission in? I have no idea what that's referencing. Please. Don't know what this says below the iron sights there. Alright. We got the QBC-95 longbow. If there was a cut there, that's because I got interrupted by one of my family members. That's a decent gun, but I don't know what it says there, cause I hope this is burst. I have no idea what it says there under the back iron sight. Something I need to know. Alright. Now we got what's next? We got the G96K. It looks weirdish. Well, more like unique, as per se. Not the biggest fans of these iron sights. There is weapon sway. A limit? Yep, there is a limit. Forgot to take a look at the empty animation. Oh yeah. It's unique. That's for sure. Rifles. What do we got next? We got the SPR-15HB spaghetti. I do not want to put. Okay. This looks unique, as per se. Why a bit of a long gunner? Oops. Pushed F. Okay, there is too much. Don't know what this little. I'm not gonna bother. Next up, we got the QBC-191 assault rifle. Next one or the next? I don't know. But look at this is unique once again. Oh, that sound is something. 2 fire modes. That is a unique firing sound. Not the biggest fan, but that is unique. All these guns are unique. What am I saying? Next up, and the last one, we got the FN battle rifle. Look at this. This looks like it belongs as a machine gun because of that handle thing. Alright. 2 fire modes. And yes, bullets do have travel time. If you didn't hear me, bullets do have travel time with this mod. Beware of that. Oh, didn't show the reload. Or did I? I did. Okay. Alright. That's the rifles done. Time for the shotguns. You got the DB2 Durance. Not sure how to say it. Oh, why is it over there? I want to be over there. Oh yeah. We got single and double. Oops. And the spread, there's a spread to it, and it's kind of wide. And no, the inspect animation is the same regardless, so doesn't matter. This close, it's quite more damage. All right, next up is the DB4 Urus. It's got the same thing. Yeah, it's just longer. No, the previous one is not sawed off. Many of you might want to say. Where is it? I have no idea. We should have a tighter spread. Which you just moved. Right there. As you just saw it. Higher damage output. Oops, that's rifles. Now, we got the M870. Pump. It's a pump shotgun. One that many will know. Because it's iconic. Oh, that reload sound is just wonderful. Listen to that. Moving on, we got the A12 shotgun. True, that is very true. Yep, that's right, folks. It's an automatic shotgun. And this can go up to 32 with a drum mag. Yep, you heard it. A drum mag. Doesn't sound intimidating until it shoots. Now this is one of my more or less least favorites because that, see that? There's supposed to be a sight there that's supposed to be compatible with the gun stock, but no, you just stuck with this. And why? Alright, we got. It sounds intimidating. Because probably quite. This is dispatch 12. And that's the mode where you don't have the pump. But still, why can you not just take the stock off? That is the stock. You're supposed to pull that back, and it becomes the stock. Why? Just come on. Oops. And then we have the better version of that. The vanilla. This is not the vanilla. Okay, this is the M114. No, that's the M1014 battle shotgun. Or the M1014. I don't know what you want to call this, but yeah. This is better. This is the better version. Why is this the better version? Yep, that's why. It's because it doesn't do that annoying thing. Why? Tell me why. What was your thought process in making it fast? Well, it reloads at 2 at a time. It's just wonderful overall. Now, that's it. And now for the SMGs. We got the HK MP50A5. And not the MP5, but apparently a better version. Yeah, this is an interesting one, okay? It's not the best out of these, but it sure can do some damage. Now we have the thing that people think shoots the fastest, the Uzi. This thing does not shoot that fast. You'll see. There's no single file. Yep, you're looking at it right. Not sure if that was for balancing reasons, but I believe that the TaCZ team likes to do this, like to have things accurate and not really. Now we're getting to the fast ones. Of course, the Vector, the Chris Vector. Okay. Why does this need 3 fire modes? 2 is just enough. That was my Discord in the background. Yep, you're looking at it right. Now we got the UMP-45 SMG. I'm not sure if SMG is in the name, but it is. This thing's kind of a short guy. It's a yeah. Okay, it's gut burst. No, we don't burst. Not the biggest fan of burst, but usually, you know. Not sure if I already looked at the full. Nope. Alright. Now, time to move on to the last SMG. We got the P90 PDW. Yeah. Yeah, it's just what it looks like. This P90. Yep. Oops. I want the full damage output, not just partial. Yeah, this is quite a bit of damage. There's no different damage there. Yeah, there is. What is disappointing? You can't see the rounds gradually dissipate from the magazine. Well, yeah. Now we're going on to the heavy weapons and machine guns. Why one chest? Because there are small, but there are in different categories. Not testing on that for a good reason. I'll just, yeah, straight up an RPG. It destroys blocks. That's cheap. Yeah. It's quite, it is quite the gun. And then we have the grenade launcher, and you test if it's still like if this does not. Okay. Bye bye. Okay, this does not. So you can safely use this in your base. I need to hit this correctly. What? I'm a little bit baffled. Okay. 10 damage direct hit. So it's not the best. Alright. We got the M249. Yeah. Machine gun. Oh my god. My nephews are here. But yeah. This is a I forgot about the inspect animations. They're a bit long. Oh, there's the last of it. I'm not sure if you can or can't hear my nephews in the background, but if you can, please do not mind them. The reload animation once again. Hey. Very nice reload animation. The attention to detail is just really nice in this mod. Now we got the RPK. With no stock for some reason. Why is there no stock? Okay, there is like fire with this. So we can't just use this as a regular good old rifle until you need to Now I got a later. Best for last. We got this little thing. Don't know what this is used for, but this is a machine gun. Oh my. That is quite a damage output. Ooh, that racking sound. Alright. Now, time for this. The mini gun. It's self-explanatory. Look at it. Yeah. Let's see how much damage it can do before overheating. That is just, well, it should be just over 2,000 damage in one go. This thing is just awesome. It's just straight. Now, time for, I'm gonna keep this here for something else, but this is what you use to craft them in survival. See, this is why I put them in the same chest Because, yeah, this is where you craft all the attachments and accessories, the extended, well, yeah. This is where you make all the ammunition. And this is just for show. Just for making things look fancy. Yep. It makes the gun flow. And there's these, yeah, just, I'll concern myself with that. Yep. You just right click it, grab them out. Yeah. You can also see the full bottle scale if you just drop it onto the ground. It is quite large. There is something I did intentionally overlook, and that is the ammo boxes. These just, yeah, they're just ammo boxes. They help take the ammo, not take up too much room. They're useful for the minigun because you don't want a bunch of Winchester bullets. 308, what does it take? You don't want a bunch of 308 Winchester taking up your, like, half your inventory just for like a couple thousand bullets or so. So you can have an ammo box and you just have like 3 ammo boxes and be able to shoot over thousands of bullets. It's nice, yes, yes. So that concludes this video. Hopefully you guys find this review interesting and get the TaCZ mod for your own. If anybody's wondering for what version I am running, Forge 1.20.1, so no, you can't have this on the newest version, and no, there is ports for Fabric, but yeah, it's most of them, I think they're unofficial, but still. That is TaCZ for you. This is my second review video, but why am I doing this? Is because it updates. Yup, you heard right, it updates.